there guys, it's Misty here. Welcome to my third 3-month keto update. So this is my 3-month Ketoversary, whatever you want to call it. And I wanted to do a separate video because it just so happens that I have lab work that we can compare, and I can show you the difference in my A1C, cholesterol, etc. So to give you kind of a quick rundown, if you're new, I started a ketogenic way of eating on March 6th, 2017 at 425 pounds. My lowest weight since being on keto is 405. That was the 1st of May. I weighed in the 1st of June at 411, but I've weighed in on the 12th of June at 408. So I have a feeling my goal is to be under 400 by the end of June. I think I'm gonna make it, hopefully. So I want to show you my blood work. I had blood drawn in April. Actually, I've probably had blood drawn every month since October. Let's just be real. So I had blood work from my doctor done in April, and then I went and saw my endocrinologist last week on the 6th, and he drew blood as well. So let me change the angles, and I'll walk you through that blood work, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about what my plans are going forward. Alright guys, we are actually at my craft table. So I want to show you my blood work. I try to work out as much as I can to keep, my information safe. You can see here that this blood was drawn on April 4th, 2017. So we'll start with the lipid panel. My total cholesterol was 145. My triglycerides 113. HDL 53. VLDL 23, and my LDL was 70. So everything was in the normal range. I've never had cholesterol issues, so I'd say I'm a pretty lucky girl. And then my A1C was 9, so it was really, really high. So I went in on the 6th to have the same test repeated. And you can see my total cholesterol went down. It went from 145 to 141. My triglycerides are up from 113 to 141. They're still within normal range. And everything I've read suggests that that's okay because you're getting more fats in your diet. My LDL went from 70 to 75. My HDL went from 52 down to 43. And I'm not sure what this HDL number is. And then this one, my A1C 6.9. Oh, you can't see it. So in just under a little over 2 months, I guess, I dropped my A1C over 2 points, and I couldn't be more ecstatic. So let's head back over to my filming area and we'll wrap this up. Guys, as you can see, my blood work is really, really good. I'm super, super proud of that A1C number. I mean, I brought my A1C down from 9 to 6.9 in 2 months. We're talking 2 months, almost on the dot. I think that blood drawn was on April 4th, and then it was drawn again on June 6th. My endocrinologist was ecstatic. He's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm doing keto. He's like, well, I'm not going to change anything. You just you keep doing what you're doing. He asked me if I tried the Invokana, and I said yes. I said, but my mental health therapist was on it for a week, and he ended up in ICU with organ failure. His whole body had shut down. And I said I was willing to try it, but when I took it, and this was back probably November, I woke up with my fasting blood sugars around 300 because I had been on a steroid, and by the afternoon I was at 99, and that was just too much of a drop for me. That's just too scary. So if you're unfamiliar with Invokana, it is a pill. Yes, it's a pill. And supposedly it stops your body from absorbing glucose or insulin, and you basically pee it out. So it's not good for you. I don't know how else to say it. If you read all of the things that can go wrong with you, we're talking about it can kill you, which basically all drugs can, but this one is really, really serious. One of the side effects is ketoacidosis, which is different from ketogenic. That it's really bad news for diabetics, and the problem is you don't have the symptoms of that, but that's what your body is going through. So I knew there would come a point where I would be resolved enough and in the right frame of mind to do this on my own. And I feel like that's what I'm doing. Now, it's not without, I'm not perfect. I haven't been perfect on keto. I think all in total, I've had 6 times where I've gone off plan. But the most important thing is I get right back on it. So that's new for me. In the past, I would go about 2 months and then I would have a bad day and then I would just want to quit, just want to stop. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I just get tired. I get tired of thinking about what I have to put in my mouth and what, oh, we're going to go eat out. What am I going to eat? What can I eat that's low carb and blah, 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 blah. I never thought about food as much as I do now that I'm diabetic. Like before I was diabetic, I'd maybe eat once a day. I'd spend the summers living on watermelon and salads, and now I really can't do that. So, but yeah, if you have been on the fence, if you are diabetic, type 2 diabetic, and have wondered if this way of eating will work for you, there are my numbers. I would say that you want to talk it over with your doctor and make sure it's good plan for you. If you guys want, I thought about doing like the top 10 things I learned in my first 3 months. If you guys are interested in seeing a list like that, let me know. I'll be happy to put that together for you. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you later this week for my week 15 update and weigh-in. So thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.